Wow! Yeah, I am, Zeb.
Why? You were talking. I couldn't hear you, man.
Wow. No, I'm just talking. You go, huh? Oh shit, were you talking to me? Yeah, you're the one in calls, Zeb. I was talking to you.
Well, I could hear that you were talking, man.
Well, you need to
I didn't
raise your hand next time you're you're in my class, Zeb, before you start talking.
the man.
Bet you
Not
never
even
heard
in
that
a
one
class.
before, have you?
Not even in a class.
You're in the forklift class, Zeb.
Oh my god, pre-roll, really?
Pre-roll these nuts.
Man,
Hi,
I thought your
Yowie.
pre-rolls off.
They are off, Zeb! I do not understand! They are off. I do not know who turned them on. Maybe you turned them on, Zev. Yeah, I finished, Violet Blobberton.
So hello, yeah.
Wow. Okay, hang on. I just gotta finish all my self-promotions. Zev, who knew it'd be so easy? You could just promote yourself. So next time, like, you're at a job, Zev, just, like, promote yourself, you know? Self-promotion.
Man. And hello, Blobberton.
Thought you were gonna say brothel tip, but I was like, who the fuck?
I almost said it with an R instead of an L.
Yeah,
Roberton.
Brothelton. Honestly, that sounds like a username that I would attract on stream. We have Fuda Lover. We got Yowie. So, are we? Yeah, I think it's Fuda Lover. It's Fuda something. So I don't know how I keep attracting these people. You know, not one clue. Zeph, do you have any ideas? I'm not too sure how.
I mean, I probably know how.
Yeah, do you?
Yeah. One of your tags might be.
Are you
potentially be part of
implying that the LGBTQ tag, Zev? Wow, Zev. Wow.
Man, you know I don't mean it in a
Wow.
mean way, dude.
Wow, Zev.
You too, Yowie, both you, man, really.
Alright, Husk. Wow, Zev thinks that everyone in the LGBTQ community is horny fucks. Only
Oh,
most of
man,
us.
no.
Zev.
Man. Okay, maybe Yowie at
Don't
least,
worry,
but-
they'll come flocking to the Grinder RPG that we're gonna make.
Oh my god.
It's good to be back. Uh-oh. Oh. Wait.
What?
Oh yeah, I should be using my face cam, not the other one. Whose idea was this? It was using the Elgato virtual cam, so no wonder it was lagging. That was goofy. Good. Good, we played, in about 2.5 days, we played about 33 hours of The Binding of Isaac, so... it was pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, right, we did a circle, right? That's the last thing we did? Well, yeah, this is his, like... He's been there for a year now. Kind of like how this upcoming fall quarter, when I start, it'll be my, 1 year of college down. Yeah.
Can you also hear the game?
Oh, shit, did I not screenshot you? Oh, shit, I put my Discord on my second monitor. Hang on. Shit, fuck, where did it go? You know, I'm gonna move the Captain Colonel logo a little further down. Mandatory Jimmy,
Logo
thank you.
looks more like a nameplate.
Nameplate, logo. But look, Zev, I am drinking. Oh shit, it's over here. What do you mean I drink like I'm trying to advertise something? What do you?
Man.
Mountain Dew sponsor me, please. Thank you. That'd be sick, dude. Lifetime supply of Mountain Dew. Then I don't have to drink water ever again. Mmm.
I mean, there's carbonated water in the soda.
Exactly, just like how there's non-carbonated water in my coffee. So they're the same thing. Thank you for confirming that, Zeph.
That's not
You have it
what
here.
I mean.
Hydrate can be it can mean coffee as well.
That's not
Thank
what
you.
I mean. I'm just trying to.
Thank you.
What I mean. So as to use actual water. Damn it, man.
And I use actual water. What are you on about? I don't do that one thing where the guy poured water into a jar of instant coffee and then poured the instant coffee into more instant coffee to make more coffee. That was...
You would do that.
It was black sludge at that point.
Yeah,
I would taste it, but like kind of like that really dark chocolate, the like 99% dark chocolate. I would taste it. I don't know if I'd like it, but I'd taste it.
I feel like you should definitely get some to try it.
I'd try it on stream. So the one problem with the nameplate, though, is the fact that it blocks like part of the face cam. Do we
That's
rather have it
still
like up
funny.
here? Up feels weird, you know?
I mean,
I feel like that kind of works better. It doesn't block as much.
you should have it in the dead center.
Dead center of the screen. Have it be a watermark
Wait,
on
wait,
the
wait, wait.
game.
So click on the source. And then Control F.
No. Beautiful. Beautiful. I forgot I could do that. I could do that with anything, huh?
Yeah.
Oh no. Hi guys. I see you. Jesus, dude. Just under the fucking game. What was I doing? I was like, we did like 30 minutes of purification circle last time, huh?
Yeah, because you were about to finish up the one place that you were last at, the Cypher place, I think it was.
Thought I finished that. Did I not?
I don't think you did. What was the last shadow Pokemon you caught?
I don't know. Should I check?
Yes.
I mean, they're all going to be in the machine. So. But we'll figure it out. Hello? Okay, I was like, it's not letting me in. There we got. We got Mankey, Arbok,
It's not
Venomoth,
even Mankey.
Hypno, and Weepinbell.
No Weeping Bell. Okay, yeah. Primate Bend.
So we did finish the area.
Yeah.
Then where do we go? I'm like not actually sure.
I don't know if the game told you or if you got an email, but I think you have to go to the part shop first.
In Gatenport, Zip,
At the port, yes.
where part of my tags are from? Is that what you're saying?
What?
Well, it's Gatenport, right? Making a really
Man.
bad joke, and you just let the silence go on. Thank you. Oh, yeah, wait. Yeah, I think we go here. Oh yeah, I think we do go to the part shop. I think you're right. We'll figure it out. Man, Super Mario Sunshine's looking a little different. Soup Sunshine. Soup 3D World. Yo, Captain, big news! Real big news! That Robo Kyogre we've been telling you about is finally done! Once Grandpa got down to it and got serious with it, he put together something kind of amazing. I don't know, the phrasing on that's a little weird, but like Zeph, if you're like, imagine you're working on a project and you like someone's like telling someone else, and I go, yeah, you know, once Zeph got down to it and got serious with it, you know, he really kept pushing that project, man. I don't know, it's just strange. Come over here, guy. You have to listen to my grandpa. Who you calling guy, dude? Man.
Yeah, you're not as cool as Guy from Final Fight.
I was gonna say you're the main character from I Wanna Be the Guy. Oh yeah, you like that?
Sure,
you like?
Pretty sure the main character from there is the kid.
No, and then when he finishes the game, he's the guy.
Yeah, the guy, not Guy.
You like?
You didn't finish it. You never became the guy.
Speaking about Final Fantasy, you like that YouTube short I sent you about WoW's level scaling?
Man, did not expect to just absolutely destroy Alphinaud at the end.
Because here's the thing, even though I haven't played, you know, that Final Fantasy game, the way what he was saying, I went, Zeph's gonna understand this, and it's gonna be funny, and I sent it to you.
Oh my god. Yeah, I haven't finished the story, but I mostly understand.
It's true. I do agree with the WoW level scaling, though. If you can just, like, buy level 70, what the hell? Imagine if in old school RuneScape you could just, like, buy level 99, dude.
Well, at least in there, you don't have to worry about, like, the skill issue of you're gaining all these skills through leveling.
Yeah, and you go, what the fuck do these do?
Whereas with RuneScape, you, like, for trees or something, you can just be like, oh, 99 wood cutting. That means I can just go straight to the highest tree and use, like, the best axe.
True.
Prayers and spells might be slightly different.
Yeah. Granted, even if you like bought, like, let's say you could buy 99s, even if you bought 99 magic, you don't have the other spell books. You have to go do quests to get the other spell books. So
that's true.
Imagine there was a way you could just buy a thing and it completed all the quests for you. That's called a bot, actually. Although if you're botting your account to do questing, why are you playing the game in the first place? Like,
yeah, that's another thing.
What the fuck?
Grind is part of RuneScape.
Yeah, it's truly a work of marvel. What's wrong? Is anything the matter? Can't explain what's been happening. Yeah. Well, I'll be. Oh yeah, right. Because the headquarters on Citadark Isle. Yeah, you intend to go there? Citadark Isle, huh? It's on a place like that. No wonder no one found Cypher's base. The currents around the isle are swift and the weather is always storming. The place can't be approached by sea or air. What about by land? I mean,
Man,
well, he said sea and air, Zev. What about, but land, huh? I know it's an isle, but like, what if you just like bridged like Minecraft? You know,
man,
you
can't just
just
look
place
like a
down
Minecraft.
blocks, dude. You go raid Grandpa's stash of blocks.
Oh my god. Can't just Minecraft your way over to anything.
My
Doesn't work like
grandfather's
that.
deck has no pathetic cards. Why did he put this in here? This card fucking sucks. I fucking love that video. It's like, and I'm gonna summon Exodia. Pulls it. Why would Grandpa put this in here? This card fucking sucks. I love the, I have the most powerful card. My credit card!
Oh my god.
I can unlock a loot box, and with this other loot box, I have a 0.03% chance of getting all 5 pieces of Exodia!
I think I remember that video.
God damn it, this is the 5th right arm I've gotten! Where is the rest of Exodia?
Damn it, man.
But now, however, I get it, Grandpa. The Robot Kyogre, right? Is that thing water safe?
Probably.
Also, you know the fact that, you know how like Lugia isn't water type? Do you know why it's not water type and it's psychic flying instead?
No.
Because the creator of Pokemon said that he thought that psychic would pose more of a menacing threat than water would for the sake of storytelling.
Oh my
That's the
god.
only reason it's not water type, is he thought that it'd be more menacing being psychic.
Oh man.
So instead of writing more actual story, they just decided to change the type. Yay!
God, that's kind of dumb.
I agree. I really feel like it should be water type, but oh well. It is in the TCG. Yay!
Hate the damn TCG, man. Those types are lies. It's all lies, man.
It's not lies. It's funny.
If it's not lies, then why is Grimer a psychic type and then all of a sudden a dark type later on? It's poison.
You know, it'd be really funny if we made a ROM hack where we just made all the Pokemon based on their TCG typing.
Oh my god.
We'd have to cut out a few types, like, you know, ice doesn't exist. You know, there'd be some interesting ones. I feel like it'd make the game harder because there's just less types.
Yeah, there's no rock types, there's no flying types, there's no ground types, there's no poison.
But it'd be kind of goofy.
I don't think there's any ghost either. There's so few types, man.
There's fairy and dragon still, though.
Oh my god.
So dragons aren't even safe. That sounds
And wasn't steel added like much later?
Yeah, steel's in the TCG. Fuck rock
Wasn't
and
it
ground
added
types,
like
though.
much later though? Like
Yeah.
much later?
I think rock and ground types for the TCG ended up just being all fighting. They were all lumped into
Yeah.
fighting. Geodude's a fighting type.
Yeah, they're fighting. They're fighting types.
Good.
Geodude slightly makes sense because he's just like arms, basically. He looks like his sole purpose is to punch things.
Look,
But Onyx, though,
look, Kabuto's my favorite fighting type, Zev.
Oh my god. That's not a fighting type, man. It's a rock water.
Cubone is my favorite fighting type, too. And Grimer's my favorite dark type.
Oh my god, what is Aerodactyl? Because Aerodactyl's a rock flying. If that's a fighting type, oh my god.
Is it?
I don't know. I'm going to check if Aerodactyl is a fighting type, man, I swear.
You're gonna lose your shit. We're going to the lab.
I am very disappointed.
What?
There are two Aerodactyls. Sometimes it's fighting and other times it's normal type. It's not a fighting type.
But it's a normal type, Renzo.
No, this is terrible. It's not a fighting type.
Well, how do you
man.
feel that Grimer and Ekans are both dark type?
That's not as bad as Aerodactyl being a fighting type.
He's not
Why
fighting, he's
is-
normal, Zev.
Rock is weak to fighting. Flying beats fighting. It's not even a fighting type.
It's kind of
here
funny,
it's
though.
a fighting type. It's terrible.
That looks sick. I will say Robo Kyogre looks sick as shit, though. Also, you know what? I'm going back to the lab right now because that's what the professor told me to. I have a sneaking suspicion I'm about to get maybe the Master Ball. If this is, like, endgame. Well, like, kind of endgame. I mean, I know we have the entire aisle to go through, but, like, we're getting to endgame, you know?
Yeah.
Professor! Provolone, what are you doing, man? There's something I want to give you, Captain. Could you come here, please? Aha! Did that startle you? Now come with me. No, that's where they keep the children. I don't want to go down there.
Goodbye.
Well, where do you think all the research is coming from? Him? No, it's the children in the basement.
Oh my god.
Look, it's even dirty down here. They got a sweatshop going on. How do you think the lab stays open, Zev?
Man.
Government grants can't cover this place. They gotta sell some, like... Oh, I bet that... You know what? I bet they're in, cahoots with the Pokespots. So they're getting, like, children to make Pokeballs. And that's how the lab is staying afloat.
Oh
And
my
they
God.
artificially import Pokemon to those spots so people have something to use Pokeballs on. And I bet a lot of them are defective as well, so you have to buy more. I understand. The real enemy was us all along.
Man. No.
Special solution. There's something I'd like you to use. It is called a atom bomb. If shit goes sideways, you take them out along with yourself. Be the hero that we need. Zeph, what game did you make me play?
First of all, I didn't make you play this. This was 100%
Dude, there's so many
your
games where
choice.
you have made me play and I start reading the text and I go, Zeph, what the fuck?
Sir, I have made you play like one game.
The RPG Maker Vampire one or some shit.
Yeah, that one.
And where I'm like reading the text, I go, Zeph, what the hell? Is it a pipe bomb for my mailbox? Ew, that's not a pipe bomb. What am I supposed to use this for? It can ratio Pokemon. I'm gonna go use it on a Zubat. Professor. Also, did you know, I didn't know this, but I believe in Gen 4 and 5, there's characters that give you one more Master Ball. So you get 2 Master Balls in those games.
And which ones?
I believe in Gen 4 and 5. I think in Black and White 2, you can get a second one. But it's after you do a bunch of, like, you know, like how there's battle towers and stuff? It's after you do a bunch of that, I think, if I'm remembering correctly.
I don't even remember if I even attempted post-game stuff in any of those games, really.
You didn't try post game in Soul Silver, man?
Man, I don't have Soul Silver, dude.
Dude, you know what's upsetting about the reproduction copies of Soul Silver and Heart Gold?
Huh.
They're still like $40. What the fuck?
That's kind of surprising.
Granted, I don't know how much harder a reproduction DS game is to make rather than a rather than like a GBA game. I imagine GBA or any of the Game Boy games are less expensive to manufacture.
Yeah, I know absolutely nothing about any of that. So it's
Seth,
definitely
have you
hard
been
for me
living
to...
under a rock for the
Man,
past 100
no.
years? This thing looks sick though. Okay, it looks a little goofy. That's not how lava would interact with what. You know what? Never mind. You know how much obsidian would be around that place, Jeff? Actually, it'd be cobblestone because the lava is going into the water and the water's not going on top of the lava. You know how much cobblestone would be around this place, Jeff? You know how much
Actually, no, that doesn't work like that.
Really?
100%.
I mean,
I don't know what happened, but there was one world where like lava was flowing into water or vice versa, but it wasn't like creating obsidian or cobblestone. You know when you find the weird stuff and it's like just illegal?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was one of those moments.
I was.
There was like
okay.
like water and lava kind of together, but they weren't interacting.
Well, still, you know how much cobblestone I'd have to build over to this place?
The man.
Hey, you, that thing you're riding on, it's kind of cool. I have this feeling I met you in the port somewhere, but I didn't give a hoot about that. But I don't give a hoot about that. I do have a problem when someone shows up here without passage on our boat. I imagine a lot of these guys have, he is ready, he is crouched. Imagine a lot of these guys have shadow Pokemon.
Yeah, this guy has 2 of them.
I should get my spreadsheet back up. Alright. Also, Zeph,
Huh.
something interesting, besides the fact that I can't see my mouse. So, you know how we have the step block idea? I was thinking a little bit more about it, right?
Yeah.
I have an idea to make it harder because you know how we thought about it, and I do think that going based on calories works, but you know how I was worried about like, oh, what if it's too fast?
Yeah.
So after each gym, what my plan is we'll start with this. Let's say like, I mean this is like really low. Let's say I do like 100 steps in a week, which is not gonna happen. That's too low. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
my point being, if we have beaten the first gym, we take the like point total. Sorry, I need to grab something. The point total or the step counter for that week, right? Let's say it's 100. And if I beaten the first gym, we multiply the 100 by 0.9. So it ends up being less steps than I actually earned because I've beaten one gym. Then after 2 gyms, we lower that to 0.8, then 0.7, and stuff like that. So I actively have to work harder to earn more steps the further along we are. If that makes sense.
Kind of. It's like what order are you doing everything in?
So let's say I get my steps for the week, right?
Yeah.
And then right before stream, I go, okay, this is how many steps I have. Then, let's see, we've beaten the first gym, so I'd take all those steps and multiply it by 0.9.
Oh, okay, and then use them up.
Yeah,
Okay.
because then, as we go on, it'll get progressively harder, right? Because I'm going to have to, like, actively work out even more to get steps. Because we're gonna get, like, less steps.
That makes sense.
I feel like that's the way to do this, and if we decide that that's too hard, or, like, after, like, 4 gyms or something, that, like, it's getting too, like, I can't push myself further, we'll just stop it there, and we'll keep using that, like, whatever it is at that time, if that makes sense. Kinda. So if it ever gets, like, too hard, we can just, like, be like, alright, we're gonna stop at, like, 0.5, you know? So it's not, like, lower than that, or something like that, you know?
True.
And also, that's the benefit of, if we don't lose anyone during the Hardcore Nuzlocke, the stronger we are, the less steps we have to do because there's less backtracking, you know? Stuff like that. Also, I saw on r/, like, Nuzlockes or some shit, there was one Pokemon we're gonna have to watch out for in Platinum, or one trainer. And you know what that trainer has, Zeph?
Huh.
It's a random guy in the middle of the route. He has a level 30 Goldeen that has Horn Drill. And somebody lost their starter and their Gabite to Horn Drill hit twice and, like, hit once. And he was like, God fucking damn it. He sends another one, hit, and the next turn it hit again. And he was like, this is supposed to be a low accuracy move, what the fuck? So we gotta watch out for that guy, because that just is a sucky way to lose a Pokemon, you know, to a one-hit move.
Unless you have, like, 30.
True. Unless you get Sturdy.
Yeah, because Sturdy just fully negates those.
So this is the last area of the game then, right? Well, kind of.
I think so, yeah.
I don't think that kills. Nope. Good. Bubble Beam.
Huh.
I'm dying. Zeph, I'm dying. What did you do? I was gonna say, did you poison my water, but we all know I'm not drinking water, so. Water? What is water? Sableye. Okay, so it's a Shadow Sableye and a Shadow, Golduck. Right. The next one that we need for the list, by the way, is a Dodrio. I will chuck a Ultra Ball at the Golduck. See what we do.
Interesting.
What?
So, Horn Drill is very weird.
How so?
So, in Gen 1, it specifically and apparently inflicts 65,535 HP.
Huh.
And it has a 30% accuracy, but apparently if you use Horn Drill, it will not affect things that are faster than you.
Wait, what?
Yeah, apparently Horn Drill does not affect a target whose speed stat is greater than yours.
Huh.
So like if you're trying to horn drill like a Jolteon, you're like just never gonna hit it, apparently. I think X accuracy might change that as well though, but otherwise, yeah. And then Gen 2, they changed the accuracy
Okay.
where it's apparently the levels, like the level of the user minus the level of the target times 2 plus 76 divided by 256 and then turned into a percent.
That sounds like they were just making a long ass equation just cause. That's what that sounds like.
Gen 3, apparently, Gen 3 and on, it's user level minus the target level, and then 30%.
Okay. Interesting.
So basically, the higher level that you are, the higher the accuracy.
So it's level 30. And the thing is, remember,
What?
there's a level cap. For us.
Ooh. That means it's probably slightly higher chance to hit.
Yeah, so it's spooky. Oh, Zeph. The official...
Apparently, if the user is a lower level than the target, the move always fails. But also, apparently, this is not affected by accuracy and evasion stats. So, like, you can't just beef up your accuracy or dodge it with, like, minimize and stuff. But you can actually still use moves that, like lock on and no guard.
Huh.
But you can't use stuff like wide lens or compound eyes or something that increase accuracy. Yeah, apparently horn drill is a very weird move.
Yeah, sounds like it. You want to know something interesting that the official Pokemon tournaments, like the video game tournaments, do now?
So if you're 70 levels higher, horn drill has 100% accuracy.
Oh my god.
I mean, not that that's needed anymore, but you know.
Yeah, at that point,
That point, anything's a one hit. What were you saying about the
the
other
official tournaments have just banned all legendaries. Doesn't matter if the legendary is good, they're all banned now.
thing? What? It doesn't matter if they're good.
Yeah, some of the legendaries are not very good in comp, but they're all banned. I don't know the reason. They're just all banned. So now we're seeing actual, like, Pokemon that have, like, never been used actually starting to rise up in the ranks because they're trying to fill the gaps of where the legendaries were.
That just sounds like a weird sentence. Even if it's good, it's banned.
You wrote that here? That's awesome! Even Mr. First Division Man in the world doesn't have one of those. At least that's the sailing man's heart. Well, let me take a ride on that son, I'm sure. Sort of a man at sea. I don't know if this is much thanks, but I found this on the ship. Oh, battle CD. Hell yeah, brother. I have to say, I love that everybody here, like, you know, they know that you're an intruder, but they just look at your ship and they go, that's fucking sick. That shit's awesome, dude.
I mean, yeah, have you seen it? It's a Kyogre ship, man. Did you even go in that cave building thing?
No. Should
I
I?
wasn't sure.
I guess I can. Let's. Also, how does this? I feel like if you were standing right here, it'd be hot as shit. Because this is a metal bridge.
True.
You ever been down a metal slide when it's like 100 degrees outside, Zeph? That's what this feels like.
Yes and no.
Get burned. Oh, there's
I
our hit
didn't
like
actually I didn't actually go down after I felt how hot it was.
You know what?
But yeah, the one community center building place that was in the area I lived in, they had a at their park, one of the like the structure they had a metal slide.
Oh boy.
And it wasn't more like in a more open area because like I don't know how many play structures have like trees nearby to give shade, but yeah, nothing to give shade anywhere near that.
Oh boy.
So it's just constantly in the sun.
I mean, you know, what's a play structure if you're not gonna cook a little bit of your flesh when you go down it?
Like, dude, it was ridiculous, man. I don't even remember if anyone actually ended up going down anyways. I just remember we were like at the actual pool there, and then decided, yeah, let's go play the play structure for a while.
No,
We went to go slide down. And having just been in a pool, of course, you're not like wearing
Oh.
a shirt either.
Oh,
So like
no.
you'd have more skin touching the slide if you did go down.
No, I've definitely experienced like so if you're wet from the pool or something, right? And the metal slide, I've had this before where because it was something similar, like a park had like a you know, kind of a water thing. It was weird, but I like didn't mean to, but before I went down the slide, water had dripped off onto the slide, and I heard the same sound that happens when water hits a hot pan, and I decided against going down the slide. I was like, oh shit, it's sizzling? Let me like not do that. This shit's gonna hurt.
Yeah, that's kind of scary.
Yeah,
honestly.
you just hear that and you just go, you know, I don't really want my flesh on that, you know?
I don't know why anyone ever thought metal slides were a good idea.
It's pretty funny.
Damn.
It's pretty funny.
Because, like, if you're not going swimming, you know, even if it's summer, you could still potentially be wearing pants, you know, and then, of course, a shirt. So even if you go down a metal slide, even if it's hot, your skin is never directly touching it. Like it's possible to go down the slide with no skin touching it, but like, if you were just swimming, man,
That, or even if
Yeah.
you were in like shorts
might
or something.
as well just plop down on a freaking grill.
I smell breakfast.
Well, if you're wearing shorts instead, you'd if you're not swimming, you'd also be wearing shoes. So, like, you could
Yeah,
go in like that one where like you're just on your butt, and then like have your feet up, like so your knees are up.
true. You know what's unfortunate?
But
I
if
mean-
you're swimming, you wouldn't
I
have
mean,
shoes on for
it's-
that.
Probably a good thing, but you know what I miss that
Huh.
some playgrounds got rid of a while ago. Do you know
Huh.
tan bark?
I don't think so.
Here, maybe
I
you don't know
do.
what it's. Here, let me show you.
Possible I know, but I've just never
Tan bark.
like seen it. Well, not seen it, the word.
I'm gonna look like up I guess some people don't call it tan bark, but it's here like like that stuff. Like I just looked up a random image, like that, like the stuff that's like essentially wood scraps almost.
Oh, this stuff.
Yeah, tan bark. I don't know if you'd call it tan bark, but
I don't think I've ever known it had a name.
Or like wood chips. You know that like a lot of playgrounds have gotten rid of it. You know what kind of makes sense? I mean, like that shit could hurt sometimes if you were like jumping off the swings, but you know, kids gotta get hurt somehow. How are they gonna learn?
This is probably tech case. I have like a couple stories related to that.
Oh boy.
So first of all, I used to jump off the swing. And then I don't know what happened, but one of the times I like got stuck or something. So I fell off backwards. I don't remember exactly what happened, but yeah, that was not fun.
Doesn't sound like
And-
it would be.
And another thing is, so you know how you have these wood chips?
Yep.
I want to say, mate. So most of the time, there's like, I don't remember if it's just by the swings or like all of them, depending. But usually there's like sand at most of the parks that I'm at.
Oh yeah.
But some of them have rocks.
I don't think
It-
I've been to one that has rocks.
It's like just rocks. It's all rocks.
Is it like the small pebble rocks, or is it like?
Yeah, the small pebble rocks.
Oh, that's what we have in our backyard. A park? Oh my god. Who the fuck had that idea?
So imagine you're doing the swing and jumping off, and you screw up and just fall on a bunch of rocks.
Fergly. We're fighting
All the-
Fergly. Oh, there's the Dodrio.
Yeah, this dude has the Dodrio and Eradicate.
Eradicate what?
Man.
Eradicate man? Okay.
Man,
Have you been playing Destroy All Humans again, Zeb?
No, I have not.
You know that
I
game
have-
is bad for you.
I have just been watching season 0.
Oh my fucking.
Dude, even though the gas only caused hallucinations, Kaiba basically just straight up gassed his own little brother.
Zeb, you've never
Like-
done. I'm kidding.
Like, man,
Zeb, you never
is
went.
what I was.
You've been stealing Pokemon card packs again. Let me treat you to a little.
Man, no.
That's
It's
a
like-
surprise.
The thing I was trying to see if it was actually in season 0 was apparently Mokuba poisoned Joey once
Huh.
with like food, and then he decided to play a game with Yugi for the antidote, so he could save Joey. And they're playing like a Russian roulette with food or something. So I guess some of the food was poison. And some of it was not. I don't know if it's like a instant death poison or what, but yeah.
Also, Zeph, come on, man. Why'd you hit the reset button on my GameCube, dude?
I didn't hit the reset button, man.
That's so rude of you, Zeph.
Maybe don't KO Dodrio this
Goo
time.
goo gaga, Zeph. Oh, I didn't beat this. No, I don't want to go back. No. There's nothing over here. Also, you know why I didn't assume there was a healing machine in this place?
Why?
So I feel like in the last game, a bunch of the evil hideouts just didn't have healing machines. They had PCs, but no, like, healing machines. I'm glad they changed that.
That is true.
Because, like, from a story perspective as well, you know, the evil team needs a place to heal their Pokemon, right?
Yeah, that's why they just did the PC box trick, man. They just put their stuff in the box and then hold it back.
Imagine you could, like, I don't know. Imagine you had like a grandparent or something that had like a terminal illness, and you just put them in a box, and then they came out with no more illness.
Oh my god.
How would that work? Well,
First of all,
actually,
the PC box is a special box, not just a regular.
Actually, you know what, Zev? Hang on.
Oh.
Technically, in real life, by the time that you put your grandparents into a box, they don't have the terminal illness anymore.
Man. Man, no.
What do you mean, no? Yes, they don't have it anymore. It's not like Pokerus. Actually, yeah, it's not like Pokerus.
Man, this is not what I mean.
Jesus fucking Christ. The Mountain Dew's making me think differently, Zev. Put them in a box. That's what the voices are telling me, Zev. That's what the Mountain Dew's saying.
Maybe you should drink more water and less Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew sponsor me.
With the side.
Crush, please sponsor me. I want to try Lime Crush. Thank you. You don't have to pay me. Just send me a box of Lime Crush. I know you have some at some facility somewhere. Please. Also, Roselia is super small, dude. Holy shit. You can barely see it.
Yeah, it's like a green speck when the camera's far enough away.
Oh, so I was telling someone about I was like kind of talking to someone about the Binding of Isaac, right? The other day.
Yeah.
And there's a boss fight called It Lives where how do I explain this without sounding weird as shit? So, you know, you're playing as all the characters are children. But so the boss fight takes place inside of a womb and you're killing a fetus. That's the boss. That's why it's called It Lives. And the person said something that I wrote down on our game document.
Oh my god.
So now we have a game called Fetus Fighters on our game doc.
No, why?
It's a beat 'em up game where you can choose different fetuses to beat the shit out of each other. It was either that or you run around as a guy. We don't talk about that idea. The one I just mentioned is the better one. So Zev,
I get it's still bad and you say it's still better.
it is the better one. But yeah, I think it'd be pretty funny. And you know how like I go with I never remember the term, but you know like how I do like Mechanical Mayhem, Blooming Backyard. I forget the exact name of it. Where they're both like they start with the same letter. You know what I mean?
Oh, we're like
Alliteration.
The name.
Alliteration, I believe.
Where like the name, the
Yeah.
first letter of every part of the name.
Yeah.
Is
So we got
yeah.
Bloomin' Backyard, Mechanical Mayhem, Fetus Fighters. We're on a roll.
Oh my.
I can think of the pixel art already.
Be that too.
You know what? One of the weapons that I said I could add to it, but I didn't know if it was going too far.
In the grass one.
No, in the Fetus Fighter ones.
Oh my god.
I didn't know if I could add this because I think it might be a step too far. Is a coat hanger a step too far? Is that a yes or a no? We wanted to make a beat 'em up game, right? Why not make them fetuses? Nobody clipped that. Jesus Christ. I think Zeph's dead. The fetus got to him. Oh no.
Coat hanger.
I mean, is that too far? I mean, it'd be a good weapon. You could like, maybe it's like a special, you know, like the home run bat in Smash Bros, where it's like an insta kill. You charge it up.
God.
Is that a yes? Is that too far?
Why do you want to make this extremely cursed, horrible game for?
Dude, it's gonna. You want to make a? We can make it. What you want it to be a shmup instead? Why? I mean, technically that. Oh god.
Listen, man. No matter how you put this idea or what things you could add to it, it's going to be bad or cursed either way.
I think it'd be pretty good. I don't know. And we can even make a reference to it in the grass cutting game, where one of the weapons could be a fetus sword, dude.
Oh my god, dude. Why?
Or a pregnant woman's sword. I don't know.
Why, man? Why?
You
No.
sound so depressed. You sound like fucking Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh, dude. Why must you do this? Why must you have ideas?
Yeah, why the hell do you have ideas, man?
Oh man, I'm gonna work on more Godot stuff tonight. I don't know if that's like, if that inspires confidence or what, but
That does not inspire confidence, no.
why not?
Because that just sounds like it instills fear of what could be coming up next.
Aw. I just sent you something, by the way.
Oh,
Also, that is 122 Pokemon now that we have Dodrio.
what is this to say?
Or is Raticate next? No, Farfetch'd is.
Oh my god.
No, because we were talking about it, right? And I mentioned like a different name or something, and they just went Fetus Fighters, and I went, oh shit, because I was gonna make it like Baby Brawl or something, and they said Fetus Fighters, and I went, that's good. And then I didn't even say anything. I just looked at them, looked back at my computer, and opened Google Docs.
Man. Oh my. No.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude. Aren't we just goofy? But yeah. Also, by the way, I don't know if we're gonna be able to finish this today because this will be like a 2-hour stream because I do have some other stuff I have to go do. Sadly. Well, not sadly, but, you know, I have other stuff to do, right? Welcome in, small fan. Oh, did I misclick again? Ah, shit. Oh well.
Are you telling me that the original idea was this, but they could not fight back?
Maybe.
Man,
No.
first of all, he's going around with a metal pipe.
Not really.
What, were you gonna do this idea, but he's with a coat hanger?
No, but like, no. No, he's a baby in this sense. If he was a baby and the enemies he were fighting were also babies, that was the original idea.
Oh my god.
That, or it was a baby versus like pregnant women, but I think baby versus baby is more funny. Okay, hang on. Small fan, I don't know if you have context for this. Without context, this sounds horrible. Right? Just, you know, if you're missing context, oh, this sounds awful. Don't worry about it. I'm a game developer. It's okay. Coming to the Steam page near you.
I like the way you say that you're game dev, it's okay. But if anything, that just in a way sounds worse.
I don't know what you mean, Zeb.
Oh man, you know exactly what I mean.
Oh, Zeph, somebody sent me a friend request. Should I accept it on every stream, dude? Every stream. I'm opening it. I'm accepting the friend request. What do you think it's going to be this time, Zev?
Probably more art or something. Specifically.
What? You know what's a little... Huh. You know what's weird about this one?
Huh.
I have no servers in common and no mutual friends. Give the old wave emote.
Also, I'll be like right back like one moment.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, we got Eradicate, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, he's been gone a while, 27.
Man, I am back,
There you
dude.
go, 28 moments, Zev.
First of all, I was over the whole moment thing with you, man. So, nice try. I was gone for like a third of a moment.
Okay, you know what I have to say?
Huh.
So the person responded and said that my channel looks interesting, right?
Yeah.
That they're a fellow streamer. They want to make friends, swap tips, and help each other grow. Are you down? That still sounds like... I don't know. Oh, that's where the ooh sound effect came from. Jesus. What do I say in response here? I'm responding with the Raid Shadow Legends gif. Well, I'm gonna say sure. No emotion, Raid Shadow Legends. Eat pant. You know what'd be really funny? If I had responded, would you be interested in a game about fetuses fighting each other? Are you in the market for such a game?
Oh my god, what?
Would you be interested in a game about... I should have started, do you know about the application called Grindr? Do you think it'd be a good idea to turn that into an RPG?
You and your damn Grinder RPG.
It'd be funny! It'd be funny! Don't worry, small fan, we have it planned out. Kind of. A little bit. I couldn't decide on a clicker game or RPG, but I think RPG would be funnier. Zeph, you can do the 3D modeling. You want to make it a 3D game?
No, no,
Why not, Zeph?
no,
Can you make the sound effects at least?
no.
So you can work on audio? Dude, just get a bowl of mac and cheese or some shit and just record you stirring it or something.
That would be for different games, sir.
What game?
One that we're also not making.
What do you mean? Zeph,
Like if it was a different game, that's when you could use the mac and cheese one.
how would you know, Zeph?
That's the thing, I don't know.
My point being, Zeph, all we
But
need,
how do you know?
all we need is haptic feedback gloves.
And his Pokemon
Right?
involved.
What? What about Pokemon?
I asked, how do you know? And then I just asked as a side note, out of curiosity, if Pokemon is involved.
See? Small fan understands. Think mac and cheese sound would be applicable. Yeah, exactly. Come on, man. Imagine, you're grinding to level up, right? That's what good mac and cheese. Alright. Some of the fact is exactly. Or you can just fucking you don't get the Donkey Kong bongos out, right? Record that sound of hitting the bongo.
Oh my. And what, you're gonna vocode it to mac and cheese being stirred?
Yes, exactly.
Man.
Wait, you know what'd be even funnier, dude? If this wasn't an RPG, but a text-based adventure game.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh, dude. Zeph's got the wildest ideas, I swear.
Sir, you're the one with all the ideas, man. Like, who even thinks of using the Donkey Kong bongos?
See? It's called being an innovator, Zeph. I'm an entrepreneur in the art of cursed game development. Damn right. He's afraid we're gonna conquer it. Don't worry.
So
He's like, shit, we're hiding oil up here. Better not tell the Americans. Oh my god. So Zeph, I don't know how I keep getting people in my chat with such weird... to harken back to the beginning of stream. I don't know where people are coming from with these names.
I wonder.
I don't know.
I absolutely wonder.
They asked, nice to meet you. How are you doing today? No spelling mistakes so far. Unlike the last bot that messaged me. Oh, yeah, base. Oh my god. We have a few interesting ideas. Zev, I still kind of want to make that racing game with the plastic chair.
Oh, God.
I am the storm that is approaching.
Still have to try and do something with that.
That'd be so fucking funny. Provoking. I'm fine. Thanks for asking. Cool. I'm. Seth, when are we gonna get our hands on some haptic feedback gloves for VR? Seth, then we can make our magnum opus. It's gonna make us so much money on Steam. Right?
First of all, there's a good chance it would 100% sell.
Oh yeah, 100%. That shit would 100% sell. Like, it'd be insane. It would sell definitely. But don't worry, Zeph. You'd get a key for free.
Man.
You wouldn't have to buy it. Don't worry. As a co-developer, right? No, that's the thing, though. We've seen the kinds of games that are on Steam that sell, like, that have, like, very positive or overwhelmingly positive reviews that I can't believe have that. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, it would be scary. Small fan, but we gotta make it, dude. We gotta make RPG. That's not our main game, though. We have a main idea that I will not be talking about very much on here, as I'd rather work on it. Like, once I get better, I'd rather work on it before showing any of it off. Zeph, you know what game I'm talking about, right? The one that we have like 15 pages dedicated for.
Oh yeah, your ripoff of Power Wash Simulator.
Damn right.
Literally the exact same game. I'm just kidding.
True. That's gonna hurt Gardevoir. It's not gonna go to Gardevoir. Okay. That's fine. I'll take it. Flamethrower. Wow. But how is everyone in chat doing today? Golbat. No, they're using light screen. Well, guess what? I'm using reflect. Astonish. What? You're existing? Well, it's better than not existing. What are you said, oh my god, please,
Don't worry about it.
That No, I want to worry about it. What? Oh yeah, small fan. Do you know the game Cut the Rope? Also, Zeph, do you know Cut the Rope?
Yeah, I know Cut the Rope. So that's the one with the dinosaur and the candy attached to it, right?
Pretty much. So,
Or whatever.
So, and you know how this week is, I think it's this week, that's Suicide Prevention Week? For some reason, the developers of Cut the Rope, like, tweeted about it and said that, like, you know, the normal thing where if you're feeling depressed, you know, there's a number you can call and whatnot. No, and the thing is, I found this beautiful art piece in the comments that I'm going to show off. I don't know who the original artist is, unfortunately. You take a look at that. I don't know who the original artist is, but it's beautiful.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no. The devs have Cut the Rope. We're not talking about Suicide Prevention Week in a bad way. No. I mean, I could... Never mind. I was gonna say I could recreate that image, except, like draw it, except he didn't cut the rope, but I think that'd be a little too morbid. Oh, you meant the comments. Oh, okay. Yeah. So, Sam, how you doing on this beautiful, beautiful week of suicide prevention?
Man. Also, I didn't even know there was a thing in general.
Suicide Prevention Week, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the autism awareness. Is it a week or a month? Except instead of that, it's like for suicide prevention. It's like any of the weeks, except it's for this specifically. Crazy, I know, right? Do you know how a week works, Sam?
In September, though?
Yes, in September. Never forget, Zeb.
Why in,
It was yesterday, but never forget.
why in September?
Why?
Don't you know that rates are higher in like winter/spring, dude?
Do you know
You should put the week over where it matters.
Do you know when my winter quarter starts for school? If you had to guess the month.
It's not the one that's coming up, is it?
Well, you gotta guess. Which month do you think winter quarter starts in?
I don't know. Is this your winter quarter that's coming up?
I cannot answer that question because it would answer the
So
question.
it starts. Because if so, it starts at the end of September before October.
It starts in January.
Oh, okay.
It just feels weird to start, because I know that it's still technically winter, but my brain goes, that doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't work.
You mean? Hold on.
No, I'm going into my fall quarter starts in September and ends close to New Year's. Maybe it ends before Christmas, I think. Pretty strange. Yeah. It's just strange to me, I don't know.
In the event to make sure I don't accidentally dox myself, I sent you a thing on Discord.
Oh, is where you live
For me,
are the
yeah.
months of the year different for you?
That's kind of, man. but that's kind of how it is here.
Yeah, I guess here it's harder to tell the like because for us we get like winter. Or no, we don't get winter. Winter doesn't really exist. We get fall kind of. Like it cools down kind of.
Imagine not having winter.
We get like not hot, and that's it. Except like not hot is like 75 degrees.
I feel like that's kind of how things are here, but it's opposite. Like it's hot or cold.
We don't get any
There's no in between.
yeah,
There have been
I don't know.
there have been times when it's gone like from summer straight to like winter.
I guess we do get cold sometimes, but it's like I feel like it's almost never below 60 Fahrenheit. So,
And then like I remember one time, like it was really hot out with all the summer weather, and then it was like kind of cooled off for a week, and then it was like straight into winter. Like fall was like literally a week or two
oh my god.
because it was still really hot out up until like winter came around.
I don't know. I kind of wish I lived in a place that had, for lack of a better term.
Also, she has two things, by the way.
Okay, for lack of a better term, I wish I lived in a place that had weather effects. Like snow, or we do have like leaves falling and whatnot for like fall, but we don't get snow. We get snow like a few hours away, but I don't know.
Like well, it's not that hot out. It's still like summer weather here, kind of, but like would be around like 86 or something, and then like a week later it would be like 32, if not colder.
Jesus.
Like it would just go straight into like winter pretty much.
Winter's nice though. Winter's cold. I want cold. Actually, we had a day during winter that was like 100 degrees, but we don't talk about that. You ever have that, Zev?
You want cold, man? Maybe you should come out here.
Yeah, then I can go over there for the purpose of getting only Lime Crush and nothing.
Also, you talking about snow, man? While it's not that bad, and the past I don't know how many years have not been bad for the weather either. Like it's been getting warmer every winter. It's not been like oh my god, dude, sir, man. There have been some mornings where it was minus 40.
That sounds amazing.
That does not sound amazing.
Yes, it does. I can sleep good in that temperature, man. Dude, I can sleep
Bro.
forever in that temperature.
And there have been times when we would like just get like 3 feet of okay, maybe not 3 feet. Sorry, that's a little much. I was thinking of like a whole different, like 2 different types of measurements at the same time.
Oh my god.
Like sometimes we get like a foot and a half. Of just snow. Not very often though. It's kind of rare. But when we do, them buses are like an hour late. Literally.
Well, Zev, just like stay inside.
Man, sometimes you can't just stay inside. You
Says
just have to go
who?
out places or go to a job or go to school, all that.
I'd go to school in that weather, Zev.
You 100% do not, bro. You barely even know what snow is.
Yeah, I would. My school is it's mostly online, Zev.
Man.
Also, most schools at that point would probably say it's a snow day, or just do the work online at this point. So, and most jobs would do that too. Imagine working retail from home. People
Man,
stop by
I
your
wish-
house and grab shit from your house.
Yeah, no, jobs don't care if, like, buses are so late because of the snow. They don't. If you're an hour late, that's your fault.
I mean, I don't know, man. Depends what job you're working, dude. Seth, you just gotta be self-employed.
Man. Well, you know, if I'm gonna be self-employed, you know, some starting funds, you know, gonna borrow some starting funds from my Etsy store.
No, man, I'm still trying to. I need to get my bank account open for my starting funds.
Man.
I'm getting it open soon. Man. Then you can work for me, Zev.
I'll do some drop shipping.
I heard you say drug shipping. I was like, yeah, that's one way to get money, I guess, man.
No,
Do
I
some
said
drug shipping. Jesus Christ, Zev. I know you need money, but don't do it. Don't do it, Zev. It's not worth it. Well, it might be worth it. I don't know. It's up to you, I guess.
I mean,
You're in the area for drug shipping.
I mean, it's not illegal if I ship you some sugar.
I thought you said it's not legal. I was like, are you good? What? Man? My dragon was basking in the sun, and then he all of a sudden got like startled. Are you good? Yeah, that's the light.
No, sugar is very addictive. I got this nice addictive white crystals I can send you.
I got addictive blue crystals. You ever heard of rock candy before?
Oh man,
A literal rock candy?
you know, perfectly legal. I can send you a bunch, you know,
I
I'll
could
get
send
you a
you-
good deal.
You know what would be funny? If I sent you powdered caffeine and you mixed it all into one drink and then drank it and see how much work you could get done.
Yeah, no.
Why
that
not?
sounds terrible.
And that is 123 because that was our next Mon on the list. It's Farfetch'd. No, you mix the powdered caffeine into the instant coffee, right? Then you pour just a little bit of water, mix it together, and then pour that into the next jar of instant coffee.
Oh my god, that just sounds terrible.
Mmm, delicious.
Trying to make me die over here,
No,
man.
I'm trying to get you to be productive so you work on the stuff, so you're motivated.
That's not how motivation works. You don't just chug caffeine and you're like, you know what? I'm suddenly motivated.
Well, Zeph, all you gotta do is take some, like, Adderall, then you'll be hyper-focused on the thing that you're looking for.
Oh, man.
I am sure that it'll be great, Zeph. I know I can't get it because of health reasons, but that doesn't mean you can't.
Man.
Just go to your nearest corner and ask for stuff. Sam.
Well, you see, in case you're forgetting, in my area, the nearest corner would get me other stuff.
True. No, the people who try to like trade up to a car and they start with like a paper clip and they do the trade up challenge. Do that. Take one of those people and trade up.
This.
Take their services. Take their services and trade up. Don't take them physically. That'd be bad. Don't do that, Zeph. That's called human trafficking. Do not do that. That's bad.
What do you mean trade up their services?
I thought you were gonna say, what do you mean that's bad? I was gonna be like, Zeph.
Yeah, of course that's bad, but like, what do you mean trade up their services?
Bring them to the local pharmacy, right? See if one of the pharmacy technicians would be willing to do a trade. Make sure to make Pokemon references. The technician will understand.
First of all, I'd still have to pay for those services to trade them up. I might as well just pay the pharmacist directly for stuff.
No, because you're trading up, so you still need to. You're trading up to get those services to then bring them to the pharmacy technician. So you gotta go find one of the people who the people on the street work for, right? And ask for a deal, right? And see where that gets you besides 6 feet under the ground. There's nothing you could trade for 6 feet under the ground, I don't think. Diamonds are on layer like 96 at this point, so 6 feet's not going to do you much.
Sir, no.
Your Y level would not be deep enough, Sam.
How about you do this first and tell me if it works?
I don't have those people on the corner, though. So you need to be the live test subject. Make sure you have a body cam on at all times. Upload the footage. Just stream it. I don't know.
Man.
God, that reminds me. There was a joke that I saw, like, it was in like a comedy sketch, right?
Okay.
And somebody was like, yeah, what do you want to be when you grow up? And the kid responded, I want to be a body cam off police officer. And I was like, what the fuck? It's like, what's your dream job? And that's what the kid responded with. And I went, what the fuck, dude?
I swear some kids have the weirdest, like, dream job.
I remember in like elementary school when you asked kids what, cause like, I remember a bunch of my classmates, like anytime you'd ask them what they wanted to be, you know what their response was like 99% of the time, which was really funny? They want to be president. That was like 99% of what people said. They wanted to be the president of the United States. There was I remember we had to write letters to the current president at the time, being Barack Obama. Right? We all did. We got a letter back. You know, like as a class or as a school district, you know?
Yeah.
Do you want to know? I vaguely remember what I said.
Oh, no.
I asked for a free Nintendo 3DS because the government has enough funding to do so. I asked if I could get a free 3DS. Because I was like, the government has enough money. Could I please get a 3DS? Maybe it was a DS. It was one of them. I was like, can I please get a Nintendo DS?
Oh
I
my
was like, we don't have the current financial situation to get one. Could you help out a fellow American?
Honestly, I feel like I would do the same.
I was like, could I get a... I mean, like, I don't know. I was a small child, and I was like, the government has enough money. I don't have enough money for 3DS. They can spot me one. I'm not wrong. They also, I don't think it was the 3DS. The 3DS didn't come out till later, but I think it was the DS. Please,
Dude,
Obama, can I get 3DS? Oh my god. Obama, please.
Bro, President Santa Claus.
President Santa Claus, could I
President, get this for Christmas. The government's got money.
Mr. Obama, can I has 3DS? I need to play new Super Mario Brothers 2, please. Please, Obama, I beg of you.
So you know how he said like he sent like a letter back to like
The school.
the school or
Yeah.
district or whatever. Imagine like somewhere in the note, like in the letter, he also says, "And no to the boy who asked for the DS,
No.
who do not have one."
No, DS. I cannot. I do not have the current funding to send you one.
He cannot send you a DS. I'm sorry.
You know what'd be really funny? If there was any way for me to mail a letter to Obama right now, and I said, hey, I remember in elementary school, our school district sent you letters, and you sent one back. Do you recall I was a kid and I asked for a Nintendo 3DS because at the time my family didn't have money for one, and I figured the president had enough money for one? Do you recall reading that letter? You know, because here's the thing. You know damn well if I was able to do that, I would. You've seen me, like, I've emailed the person who makes the Plants vs. Zombies comic books, and me and him have emailed back and forth. Stuff like that. I've emailed Ninja Kiwi, and I've had conversations with some of the, like some of their staff. Like, I would 100% do that. You damn well know I would. Guys, I got a letter from Obama. He just responds, no. No, I do not.
I just like imagine him reading these letters just all normally, kind of smile like, oh man, these kids, you know, they going through school, and he just opens your letter and just laughs.
Can I get 3DS, please?
This kid asking me for a DS, man.
You know what would be even funnier? If I could send him a letter, I would want to also send him a like if I had an inbox DS or 3DS, send it to him and ask him to sign it.
Oh my
A
god.
signed Obama 3DS, dude. Obama, since you didn't get me the 3DS, can you sign mine now? You know, I know you don't remember that because that was nearly 15 years ago. But I'm not gonna say I have cancer. No. Jesus Christ. Can you get me a handheld that's no longer in production?
Be like one of them Make-A-Wish Foundation
I was
kids
gonna say,
or whatever.
imagine instead of asking Make-A-Wish to get you a 3DS, you ask to see Obama so you can ask him for 3DS.
Oh my god.
And then like all the Make-A-Wish Foundation's just staring at him, and he just goes, my fellow American, I do not have the financial stability right now to buy you a Nintendo 3DS.
Oh my god.
Get better soon. And he walks out of the room. Oh my god, dude. I can't stop smiling. It fucking hurts. How did we go from Obama to cancer?
Because small fan ass mentioning the cancer part.
I feel like, you know, it'd be really funny if somebody clipped
Huh.
just that one section with no context. how did we go from Obama to cancer? Oh, by the way, did you know Twitch has a new feature now? I don't know if it lets you guys do it, but it lets me do this where the clips that have been made from my channel, there is an auto upload button to upload them automatically to YouTube Shorts and TikTok. By the way. So that's it's pretty interesting.
I don't even know if I actually seen it.
It was brand new. I saw it today. And it asked me if I wanted to opt out or opt in. I was like, I'll just opt in. I don't really care. That sounds kind of sick. Mr. Obama, please.
Oh yeah, I literally just got it. This was not here last week. Because I always go to the whole video producer section.
Write or call the White House. Wait. Oh shit, did you know you can actually send mail to the White House? Or email them? It's whitehouse.gov. Although this is an archive at this point, but it was for if you wanted to write to President Obama.
Interesting.
BarackObama.com. Contact us. Wait a minute. Request a greeting? I'm not going to request a greeting from Obama to ask him about the... Guys, that's a little too far. You know, Obama, I stream on Twitch, and my Twitch chat was asking, do you remember when I sent you a letter asking for a 3DS when I was in, like, 2nd grade? Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Wait, Zeph. Wait, that's kind of interesting. You know what it is? So you can request a greeting if it's an event such as a birth, wedding, or Eagle Scout ceremony. Interesting. Guys, should I put in my legal first name, middle name, and last name, and my email address, and my phone number, and my actual address, and my city, and my state, and my postal code, and then write the letter? I mean, you know what? What would you like to say? All right, guys. Obama at you. Did you know the former president of the United States was at your birth, and the person just, your child just goes, who's Obama? All right, guys, what do we want to say to Obama? I'm not kidding. I'm filling this out right now. What do we want to say?
God. Sorry, I missed like half the conversation because I was looking at the clip thing
you distracted. Okay, so Zeph, here's the TLDR.
So, like, I don't know if how you would do this, but I think like it automatically crops starting from the left. So like I went to the tragic slip thing. Like, let me basically show you the part that it actually showed.
Can I have some 3DS, Obama? Obama, please. I request a Nintendo 3DS. Oh no, Zeph, for clips now, you can edit clips to have a shorts mode. Yeah, you can like edit what it's seeing, but
yeah, it does not let you edit it because
it lets me edit it, but you can't.
But I wouldn't be able to. Yeah.
No, you know why it looks like that? I edited that one.
It says that you can't edit it because not the owner.
Hang on. I'm gonna. So Zeph, where did you leave off in our conversation about Obama? Because we made some progress. Where do you remember hearing about Obama last?
So I accidentally paused at like a certain spot because the clip was playing. What is this? Why does this make me feel like a meme?
Do not use that as a meme format. Do not post that in the Discord and say to use it as a meme format, Zev. You have mod privileges so you can, but please don't. Is that actually a thing? Barack? Okay, so Zev.
Okay, so basically I remember the whole greeting thing and that you fill a thing out.
Hey, you
And
fill a
that you
thing out
didn't
with your
want to do a
address
thing.
and your phone number and whatnot, right? And
Okay.
you can also you can request a greeting form. So like, you request a greeting if you want Obama to be at an event such as a birth, wedding, or Eagle Scout ceremony.
Oh my god.
And that's why Smallfan was like, God, imagine having Obama at your birth. And your parents, you get older and you go, did you know a former U.S. president was there at your birth? They stared right into your mother's birth. All right, I can't keep going with that. Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh my
Obama goes, damn. That's you can't, dude. The newest character to be added to fetus fighters.
Oh my god.
Special guest Obama. Oh, I'm losing my fucking mind. Yeah? What?
What?
Alright. Let me save this real quick. Since I'm gonna have to end stream soon anyway. We're gonna save here. You know what I'm gonna do, Sev? I'm gonna swap over to DisplayPort. Alright. Let's see. Dear Mr. Obama. We're doing this, by the way. I'm not fucking around. I will be sending this. Mr. Obama. Or it's dear. Alright. So I'm saying what my name is, and I just wanted to say I remember in elementary school we all had to write letters to you while you were in office. What? Well, let's see. Dear Obama, chat wants to know if you can buy me a 3DS. Yours truly, Captain Colonel. Hey, what the fuck? Do not use that. That is awful.
What's wrong with that?
Hey. Zeph, do you need a picture of my actual hands to be able to fully do that? I think that'd be even more cursed.
No, I feel like I was thinking of using other hands, but I was like the more better one I could find.
Dear Obama, chat.
Man.
I'm gonna put the I'm putting the elementary school too, so he knows exactly where Obama's gonna dox me on Twitter. Imagine getting doxed by Obama. Obama, soda! Soda! Oh, so, with my modded Binding of Isaac, whenever I lose a demon heart and, like, it kills every enemy in the room because that's also tied to death, you hear Joe Biden scream soda, and it's really fucking funny. Alright, so, we were in office. I remember at that time, my family didn't have the funds to get a Nintendo 3DS. So I thought, because you were president. Here, hang on. We're gonna read over this at the end. That's amazing. Yeah, it is. We are writing a letter to Obama right now, Teddy. No, I'm not gonna say that a moose bit my sister, so I need to call for the extermination of all meese in the U.S. Say that you need to get rid of all the ones in Canada first, just to be sure. No more moose. Actually, get rid of the fucking geese. No more geese.
I like how you say no to just the moose part, and you just like you accept the whole some lunatic making a grinder RPG.
President Obama, do you know what the
setting
application called Grindr is? Do you think it'd be a good idea if I turned it into a role-playing video game?
Oh my god.
Because, because you were president, that you had the power to do anything. It's really funny looking back at it. I was just wondering if you remember that letter. I doubt it, because you got a lot of letters and probably didn't read all of them personally. My bad. About what? Alright, President. He died probably. Welcome in, Shadone. We're writing a letter to Obama. How are you doing today? We're asking about a 3DS. Don't worry. Okay, so let's see. I wanted to say I remember in elementary school.
Obviously, there's only one true answer for that, Shadows.
True.
Target.name.
Well, I thought because you're president that you had power to do anything. It's pretty funny looking back. I'm just wondering if you remember the letter. I do. Probably don't read them all personally.
They absolutely love playing internal server error.
When I brought up this letter from elementary school on my Twitch stream, my chat thought it would be a good idea to send you a new letter asking if you remember the elementary school letter.
Imagine he asks your Twitch name and he actually shows up in chat.
my fellow American. And I'll be like, Obama, here's my PO address, here's my PO box. Do you want to send that 3DS now? I've been waiting like a decade. Obama, please. I want to play New Super Mario Brothers 2. Obama, please.
Oh my god. Right.
Letter. I'm also gonna put in parentheses. They also keep asking me to tell you to send me the
No.
3DS so I can play some Mario. Jesus. Mario. But all right. I'm not gonna say Morrow. He's a gamer. He understands. I know you play. Oh wait, didn't he play Wii Sports? Hang on. What video games did Obama play? I know it's like on the Wii, right? I thought. He's a Captain Falcon main? Hang on.
What?
He's a Captain Falcon main in Smash Bros.
What the hell?
On Super Smash Bros 64.
He plays Smash Bros 64.
Wait, for larger context, Cody Daniels had the opportunity to play with Obama at the White House as a part of a Make-A-Wish opportunity. Part of his experiences included meeting the former president, playing some friendly 64 matches, and getting a signed copy of the N64 cartridge. God.
Damn.
Wait, hang on.
But he has a main?
Then last week, Daniels appeared on Hustler Casino, Max Payne Monday Poker Stream alongside competitive Super Smash Bros. Player. All right, to raise money for Make-A-Wish. Two bantered about Smash Bros. Several times. Daniels was asked about the rounds of Smash Bros. With the former president. The section where Daniels explains his Smash Bros. Brought about with the former president. Okay, so there's a timestamp link. Daniels explained that while he took it easy on Obama and played as Ness, Daniels typically plays as Fox and Pikachu, Obama wasn't as bad as you would think at the game. He invited the others at the table to guess who Obama played as, and eventually revealed that Obama picked F-Zero Captain Falcon. It's unclear how much Smash Bros. Experience Obama was bringing into the match, and he did notably bring a Nintendo Wii with him to the White House, which he primarily used to play Wii Sports, and proceeded during the first ever White House Game Jam and live-streamed gaming marathon to promote Obamacare. Let's fucking go, dude! Do you think I can get him to sign a copy of Wii Fit?
Streaming some Wii Sports?
Dude! Wait, hang on. Wait, he streamed it on Twitch! Wait a minute, where is this? I need to see this!
What?
Yeah, it was during the Obama administration. Hang on. Wait a minute.
I streamed on Twitch.
Notably, he brought a Wii into the White House. Let me see this. When Barack Obama takes office January 20th, this is from 2009, he will not only be the most powerful man in the world, but also the most powerful gamer. Nintendo did give outgoing President Bush a DS and Brain Age some years ago. It's up to you if you decide you've ever played it. Nintendo gave President Bush a DS? What? So he gifted his daughters Burnout Paradise and a Wii for that Christmas. He's been working on his bowling skills by playing Wii Sports. The president in waiting bowled a lowly 37 real-life sport while on the campaign trail, but tells the papers that he performs better in the video game. Yo!
Wait, he's better in the game?
He's better in the game than in real bowling.
You should ask him if he could beat my score then, because I am I still can't beat my own freaking thing, dude. I just can't, man. I'm one strike away from a perfect game. I
Wait, hang
can't
on.
get it. I get so
Obama
close,
Twitch
man.
account. Wait, is this no. No, it's not. No shot. Where's the real one? Does he have a real one, or was it just the administration? I'm looking it up. Hang on. Does Obama...
This can't-
Barack Obama just started streaming Bloodborne on Twitch. Wait, was that during the... No shot he was playing Bloodborne. Is Obama an absolute gamer? Dude? Holy shit. This is insane. Okay, anyway, to send me the 3DS because they all know you are a gamer. I know you play Wii
found some weird.
Sports, and I love the Wii so much. I love the Wii so much. I would love to get a signed cop of Wii.
Colonel.
To commemorate how much of a gamer you are. Yep.
I also found this one here, by the way.
I think that's the one I was looking at. Yeah, that's the one I was looking at. I can't... It looks fake.
But if you go to like the YouTube and Instagram, it also has the thing, and then yeah, the fake. I really do not know.
That's his real Twitter. I know that. Like, it links to his real Twitter. But there is no way that About Me page is real, dude. With the donate just saying give me money.
Yeah.
There is no
but
shot.
Then like when you go to like the freaking like YouTube link and stuff.
Yeah, those are all real, yeah.
With like the videos that it has up and like what?
Yeah, that.
Like I really do not understand.
All right, guys.
But yeah, I wasn't sure if this was the channel that you were looking at or not.
All right, guys. Do you think this is good? Here, let me read it out to you. Dear Mr. Obama, my name is blank. I just wanted to say, I remember in elementary school, we all had to write letters. We had to write letters to you while you were in office. I remember at that time, my family didn't have the funds to get a Nintendo 3DS, so I thought because you were the president that you had the power to do, to get me a 3DS, so I asked you for one in the... So I asked you for one in the letter. It's pretty funny looking back at it. And I was just wondering if you remember that letter. I doubt it because you got a lot of letters and you probably didn't read them all personally. When I brought up this letter from my elementary school on my Twitch stream, my chat thought it'd be a good idea to send you a new letter asking if you remember the elementary school letter. They also keep asking me to tell you to send me the 3DS because they all know you're a gamer. I I also know you play Wii Sports, and I love the Wii so much. I would love to get a signed copy of Wii Fit or Wii Sports to commemorate how much of a gamer you are. Does that sound good?
You should also add, man, gotta add the thing.
The
My
what?
mod is wondering if you could beat his score. He's one one strike away from a perfect game.
Fine. Uh, P.S. My Twitch mod is my Twitch moderator. My Twitch moderator is wondering if you could beat his Wii Bowling high score, which is one strike away from a perfect game. All right, there. That good?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. That looks pretty good. Um, I guess I need to hang on. The PS goes after my signature. Go. Now, give me a second. A signed copy. Uh, Sincerely. I'm gonna put my actual name. I'm not writing yours truly, first of all. Second of all, I'm not writing that. Alright, I'm going to be right back. I have to go do one thing, and then we'll be right back, and we'll send this off. You keep them entertained. Do not cause anarchy, Zeph.
Man. I guess this is my stream now. No anarchy. No anarchy. Remain calm. Okay, he might be gone now. Time to riot. At this point, he probably for sure has his headphones off. Time to riot. Riot, everybody. Maximum rioting. Everybody here gotta help riot, man. Who else be here to riot? I know like nothing about Hot Wheels like at all.
Okay, I'm back. Zeph, what did you
Welcome
do?
back.
What
Didn't
did you
do
do?
anything, man. Nothing happened, dude.
You heard about the Hot Wheels Sisyphus spider? What? I'm copying and pasting that. Spider who signed in Hot Wheels? Jesus Christ. Alright, hang on, guys.
That sounds like something scary to search up on Google.
Alright, guys, I'm putting in my first name. I'm putting in my last name. I'm putting in my email address. I'm putting in my phone number. I'm putting in my street address and my city and my state and my postal code. Alright, get in touch. Cool, guys. I've sent off that letter. Let's see if we ever get anything back. If I get a fucking email... Jesus Christ.
Depending on what's in it, are you going to purposely read it on stream?
I'd read it on stream, yeah. Even if it was like a, you know, I don't remember it, have a good day, I'll read it on stream. I don't remember you. I'm not gonna buy you a 3DS. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Alright, I need to go. It's been about 2 hours. We made some decent progress. We spent about 20 minutes talking about Obama and sending Obama a letter. Jesus Christ. So yeah. Glad you were all here. Small Fan, Teddy, Blobbertum, Yowie as well. And anyone else who popped in? Oh, Zeph too, and Husk.
Man.
Most productive 20 minutes.
Shadow was here.
True. Alright, we're just gonna raid into Bower. No, that's raid. I copy and pasted part of the letter. I do not want to raid into that part of the letter.
Because those trainers are easier. Yeah, let's do that.
Alright, let's go raid into Bower. Oh,
right now.
Jesus Christ. Alright, he's doing Ironmon. Imagine you act. There is no shot that happens. But if so, I'm putting that shit in a display case. Dude, I'd put that shit in a display case. I'd get that, like, authenticated, too, if it was signed.
Oh my god.
Alright, let's get going.